My beloved child, the words appeared on the screen at exactly 3:17 a.m., glowing softly like they were breathing, like they were alive. You weren't even supposed to see that message. It came from an account with no name, no picture, no history, just a single line that felt like it knew you. Your phone buzzed again before you could lock it, and this time the message was longer, heavier, impossible to ignore. Your soulmate only has 3 days left. Open this now to save them. Your heart didn't race, no, it froze. Because deep down, you felt it. This wasn't spam. This wasn't a prank. This was targeted. Personal. Like someone had reached into your life and pulled out a secret you never said out loud. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You told yourself it was nothing, yet your fingers trembled as you tapped the screen, because some instincts don't come from logic, they come from truth. And the moment you opened it, the room felt different, quieter, like the world itself was holding its breath for what you were about to learn. The screen faded into a single sentence, typed slowly, letter by letter, as if whoever wrote it wanted you to feel every second slipping away. I don't have much time, and neither do they. No names. No explanations. Just that. Then came a photo, blurred, dim, taken from far away, of a place you recognized but never thought you'd see like this. It was ordinary. Too ordinary. That's what made it terrifying. Because you'd been there before. Recently. And suddenly, memories you never paid attention to started screaming for your attention, missed calls, unfinished conversations, that strange feeling you brushed off when someone you cared about said goodbye a little too casually. The message continued, 3 days is not a warning. It's a countdown. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You tried to exit, tried to close the app, but the phone wouldn't respond. Instead, a timer appeared. 72 hours, it started ticking down. And with every second, the weight of the truth pressed harder on your chest. This wasn't about curiosity anymore. This was about responsibility. About whether you were willing to face something you'd been avoiding your entire life. Then came the final line of the message, the one that changed everything and made your breath catch in your throat. They won't listen to anyone else. You are the key. In that moment, the sound of footsteps echoed faintly outside your door, slow, deliberate, followed by a knock that wasn't loud, but certain. Like whoever stood there already knew you were awake. Your phone buzzed one last time, the screen dimming as the text appeared, when they arrive, do not lie. Time is watching. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You stood there, torn between fear and urgency, realizing that this wasn't just a message, it was a test. A once-in-a-lifetime moment where every choice mattered. Because somewhere, someone connected to your soul was running out of time, and this was only the beginning. The knock returned, softer this time, like it was asking permission instead of demanding answers, and the voice from the other side said your name exactly the way only someone who knew you would say it. Not louder. Not calmer. Just precise. Your phone vibrated again, the countdown still moving, seconds falling like sand you couldn't catch, and a new line appeared. This is the moment people regret forever. Your mind raced through every possibility, every excuse, every way to escape, but something inside you knew escape wasn't an option anymore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When you finally opened the door, the people standing there didn't look urgent, didn't look dramatic, didn't look like a scene from a movie. That's what made it worse. Calm faces. Neutral tones. One of them glanced at your phone, just for a second, and looked away like they had already seen enough. And that's when you realized, this wasn't just happening to you. This had happened before. Somewhere. To someone else. And you were next in line to decide how it ends. Without stepping inside, one of them spoke, slowly, carefully, like every word had been chosen in advance. You received a message you weren't supposed to ignore. Your throat went dry. You hadn't shown them anything. You hadn't said a word. Yet they knew. The phone buzzed again, the screen dimming on its own, flashing a single instruction: listen. Do not interrupt. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They explained that sometimes people are connected in ways that data can't explain, ways that logic refuses to accept, and when those connections tighten, time behaves strangely around them. They never said the word you were thinking, but you felt it anyway, like a truth you'd avoided your whole life was finally standing in front of you, asking to be acknowledged. Then came the detail that shattered your sense of safety: they have been trying to reach you too. Missed signals. Unsent words. Moments you brushed off as coincidence. Suddenly, every small thing felt loud. And the countdown on your phone felt personal. Like it was judging how long you'd keep pretending this wasn't real. Before they left, they asked you one question, and it wasn't what you expected. If you had one chance to change everything, would you do it publicly or quietly? The door closed behind them before you could answer. Silence rushed back in, thicker than before. Your phone lit up again. Another message, shorter, sharper: others are watching how you respond. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is where you pause, because what happens next depends on attention. If this story is reaching you, it's not by accident. Share this with someone who never ignores their instincts. Comment what you think this connection really is. And subscribe. Not because it's routine, but because what's coming next will change how you see every sign you've ever ignored. The timer kept counting down, but now you understood something critical. This wasn't about fear. It was about choice. And the next choice would reveal everything. The room felt smaller than before, like the walls had leaned in closer once the door shut, and the silence wasn't empty anymore, it was listening. Your phone screen flickered, not with a message this time, but with a reflection of your own face, slightly delayed, slightly off, as if time itself was hesitating around you. Then the text appeared, slow and deliberate. You're remembering things in the wrong order. Your pulse spiked, because suddenly you were. Moments you thought were random started lining up, forming a pattern you never wanted to see. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The countdown dropped below 48 hours, and with it came a feeling you couldn't name, not fear, not hope, but the pressure of being seen completely. You realized this wasn't about saving someone from the outside. It was about unlocking something inside you that had been sealed for a reason. Another message followed, colder, sharper, like it was testing how far you were willing to go. They chose you before you chose them. The words hit harder than any warning. Memories surfaced. Moments where paths almost crossed, where timing felt cruelly precise, where you sensed a connection but dismissed it as imagination. The phone vibrated again, showing a location pin that meant nothing at first, until it meant everything. You'd walked past that place dozens of times. You avoided it without knowing why. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A final line appeared beneath the map, go there, and the countdown changes. You hesitated, because this was the point of no return. Stay, and nothing happens. Go, and everything does. Outside, the world looked normal, cars passing, lights glowing, but you felt detached from it, like you were stepping into a layer beneath reality where consequences move faster than excuses. As you stood there, one last notification arrived, quieter than the others, almost gentle. If you're still watching, it means you're ready to know who they really are. The timer paused. Not stopped. Paused. Your chest tightened as you understood the unspoken rule. Time would only move again once you faced the truth. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Whatever this connection was, it wasn't accidental, and it wasn't temporary. It was something that had been building long before you noticed, long before you were prepared. And the next moment, what you see at that location, won't just explain the message. It will explain you. The location wasn't dramatic, and that's what made your chest tighten the moment you arrived. No flashing signs. No warning sounds. Just a quiet place pretending to be ordinary, like it had been waiting for you to notice it your whole life. Your phone unlocked itself again, the timer still frozen, and a message appeared that felt heavier than all the others combined. This is where the truth stops hiding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As you stepped forward, details you'd ignored for years suddenly made sense. Why certain moments felt familiar before they happened, why one name always stayed longer in your thoughts than it should have. Then you saw it. Not a person at first, but proof. Proof that this connection wasn't imagined. Proof that someone else had been walking toward this same moment from the opposite direction. Your phone buzzed again. They are closer than you think. And for the first time, the countdown moved. 72 hours became 71 hours 59 minutes and 59 seconds. Before you could process it, the calm was interrupted by voices behind you, firm but controlled, and footsteps that stopped at exactly the right distance. They didn't rush you. They didn't touch you. One of them spoke with certainty, not suspicion. We were hoping you'd come on your own. The words sent a chill through you. Your phone lit up one final time, brighter than before. Do not be afraid. This is how it was meant to unfold. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You realized then, the message wasn't a warning of an ending. It was an invitation to change one. The people behind you weren't here to stop you. They were here to witness what happens when someone finally pays attention. And in that moment, the truth became impossible to ignore. Saving them didn't mean chasing time. It meant accepting the bond you'd spent years pretending wasn't real. As everything settled into place, the final message appeared, slow and unmistakable. Now you decide how this story is told. The timer kept moving, but it no longer felt like pressure, it felt like purpose. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this story made you pause even once, share it with someone who believes connections aren't accidents. Comment what you think this bond truly means. And subscribe. Because what comes next isn't just an update, it's the moment where everything changes. The screen faded to black, but the message stayed with you, clear and unforgettable. Some stories don't end when time runs out, they begin when you finally choose to see them. Nothing ended after the screen went dark, and that was the most unsettling part. Life continued, people walked, lights changed, sounds returned, but you felt permanently out of sync, like you'd stepped half a second ahead of reality. Your phone stayed silent for hours, no messages, no timer, no guidance, and that silence was louder than any warning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Just when you started believing it was over, the screen lit up again with a single sentence that made your stomach drop. You think the choice is finished. It has only been recorded. That's when it hit you. Every moment since the first message wasn't about saving time. It was about proving awareness. Someone, somewhere, needed to know whether you would notice the signs when they mattered most. The next message came differently, not typed, but revealed, as if it had always been there, hidden beneath everything else. Your soulmate is not waiting to be saved. They are waiting to be recognized. The meaning landed slowly, painfully clear. All those near misses, all those unspoken moments, all that distance you blamed on circumstances, it was never distance. It was hesitation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The countdown reappeared, but smaller now, quieter, almost respectful. Not 3 days left. 3 days aligned. You understood then that the real danger wasn't time running out. It was time passing without truth. And this connection, this pull, wasn't meant to shock you. It was meant to wake you up before you missed what had been circling your life all along. The final line appeared with no urgency, no pressure, just certainty. When the moment comes, you will know what to do. The phone locked itself. No alarms. No instructions. Just trust. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the story you've been watching isn't about mystery anymore, it's about recognition. And when that moment arrives, it won't feel loud or dramatic. It will feel familiar. Like something you've known forever, finally stepping into the light. Morning arrived without relief, only clarity sharp enough to hurt. The world looked the same, yet you moved through it like someone who had learned a secret language overnight. Every sound felt intentional. Every pause felt timed. Your phone stayed quiet, face down, as if it didn't need to speak anymore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then it happened, the smallest trigger, the easiest thing to miss. A name you hadn't heard in a while. A place mentioned casually. A moment that aligned too perfectly to be coincidence. Your pulse didn't spike. It settled. Because recognition doesn't feel like shock, it feels like remembering. And in that instant, you understood why the messages never begged, never rushed. They trusted you to arrive here on your own. When the phone finally lit up, it wasn't dramatic. No countdown. No warning. Just one sentence, steady and irreversible. This is the moment that decides the next version of your life. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The weight of that truth pressed in, not as fear, but as responsibility. You saw the pattern clearly now, every delay, every almost choice, every time you sensed something real and turned away because it felt inconvenient. The connection wasn't fragile. It was patient. And patience, you realized, is the rarest form of strength. The message continued, slower this time. They will feel it when you stop hesitating. Not when you run. Not when you explain. Only when you choose with honesty. The final message arrived without sound, without glow, without urgency. Now live like you understand. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There was nothing left to unlock on the screen, because the story had moved off the phone and into you. No more signs. No more guidance. Just awareness. And as the day carried on, one truth stayed unmistakably clear: this wasn't a countdown to loss. It was a countdown to alignment. And when the moment comes, you won't question it. You won't doubt it. You'll recognize it instantly, because some connections don't announce themselves. They reveal themselves when you're finally ready to see. The shift was subtle but permanent, like a quiet click inside your chest that told you something had locked into place. You didn't feel excited. You didn't feel afraid. You felt aligned, and that scared you more than panic ever could. The world kept moving, yet every moment now carried weight, like it was being measured against a truth you could no longer ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your phone vibrated once, just once, and the message didn't glow or animate. It simply existed. From this point forward, signs will no longer chase you. You understood immediately. There would be no more reminders, no more nudges, no more chances disguised as coincidences. Awareness had a cost. And you had already paid it. As the day unfolded, conversations felt sharper, silences felt louder, and one presence, familiar yet distant, kept brushing the edge of your thoughts. Not forcefully. Not emotionally. Just consistently. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. That's when the realization landed with quiet certainty. This wasn't about reunion or rescue. It was about readiness. The connection you feared losing was never fragile. It was waiting for symmetry. For both sides to arrive with open eyes. Your phone lit up again, final and unrepeatable. If you hesitate now, nothing breaks. But nothing begins. No pressure. Just truth. The kind that stays with you long after the screen goes dark. The last moment came without announcement, woven into something completely ordinary, an exchange of words, a shared silence, a look that lasted half a second longer than expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in that instant, you knew, this story was never meant to shock the world. It was meant to awaken one person at the exact right time. The phone stayed quiet. The signs stopped. Because once you see clearly, the universe doesn't repeat itself. It waits to see what you'll do next. Night fell quietly, but it felt different this time, heavier yet lighter at once, as if the day itself had folded around a secret only you could carry. Your phone lay untouched, dark, no messages, no alerts, yet somehow it pulsed in your mind, a quiet echo reminding you that what had begun wasn't over. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Shadows in your room shifted differently, sounds of the house seemed tuned to your heartbeat, and you realized the world itself had changed subtly, aligning with something invisible you couldn't yet name. Every instinct you'd ignored before now shouted for attention, and you finally understood the first rule: awareness doesn't warn, it waits. Suddenly, a soft vibration broke the silence, and your phone illuminated with a single line: "They are here because you finally arrived. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you." You didn't need a map, a clue, or a countdown. Every choice, every hesitation, every ignored sign had prepared you for this moment. And in that instant, a feeling washed over you, a combination of awe and gravity, the understanding that some connections bypass logic, bypass time, and bypass chance entirely. It wasn't coincidence. It was inevitability. The message didn't instruct you, it simply acknowledged you. Recognition is enough. Your heart tightened and released simultaneously, because you realized the real story had been happening inside you all along. No more chasing. No more guessing. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The countdown had ended long ago, but the weight of the choice, the quiet, unseen alignment, was what truly mattered. And in the end, the final truth revealed itself without fanfare: some moments aren't about saving. They're about seeing. Seeing clearly. Acting consciously. And when you finally do, the universe doesn't need to remind you again. It simply opens the door, and waits to see who steps through.